Los Angeles has once again turned into the epicenter of global excitement after the release of the complete video collection of Taehyung's time in LA 2025. From his unforgettable airport arrival, his casual yet jaw-dropping street fashion, to his appearances at exclusive events, every single moment has been captured and shared online, leaving ARMY around the globe absolutely electrified. Each clip showcases a different side of Taehyung, his effortless charisma in front of flashing cameras, his relaxed but fashionable looks while walking the streets of LA, and those small, genuine smiles that have the power to melt millions of hearts in seconds. It's no surprise that Taehyung in LA 2025 immediately shot to the top of worldwide trending topics within hours of the release. What makes this frenzy even more explosive is the appearance of unseen footage, moments that fans had never been able to witness until now. Several clips revealed Taehyung's interactions with staff, his warm greetings to international artists behind the scenes, and even hints that his stay in LA may not have been just for leisure. Speculation has skyrocketed, with fans convinced that a major collaboration or project could be in the works. Social media has been flooded with emotional reactions from ARMY. Some fans crying tears of joy, others screaming in disbelief, and many piecing together theories about what these videos could mean for Taehyung's next big step. One thing is undeniable: Taehyung's global influence has once again shaken the internet to its core. Every second of these viral clips proves that Taehyung didn't just visit Los Angeles, he owned it. With his presence, style, and mysterious aura, LA 2025 is now etched in history as a legendary chapter in Taehyung's journey, a moment that ARMY will never forget. The frenzy surrounding Taehyung in LA 2025 isn't just about the clips. It's about the feeling behind them. The moment fans saw him stepping out of the airport, dressed in a simple yet breathtaking outfit, they knew something unforgettable was about to unfold. His walk wasn't just a walk, it was a statement. The city lights of Los Angeles seemed to bend toward him, as if even LA itself was bowing to his magnetic aura. The complete video collection has become more than a series of clips. It has transformed into a timeline of Taehyung's unforgettable journey, painting a vivid picture of how one man's presence can shift the entire atmosphere of a city. Fans screamed, cried, and even camped outside spots he visited, hoping to catch just a glimpse of him. But now, thanks to this collection, ARMY can relive every detail, every glance, every smile. What took everyone by surprise, however, was the intimate behind-the-scenes footage that appeared in the compilation. Taehyung wasn't just seen at glamorous events. He was also captured laughing with staff, holding casual conversations with international figures, and even humming softly to himself in quiet moments. These small, seemingly ordinary details hit ARMY the hardest, reminding them why they fell in love with him in the first place: his humanity. Speculation has grown wilder by the day. Was Taehyung in LA for a secret recording? Could this be tied to an upcoming collaboration with Hollywood stars? Or is it a signal of something even bigger, perhaps a global project that will mark a new era of his career? No one knows for sure, but ARMY's detective skills have been working overtime, dissecting every frame of the videos for hidden clues. The impact of these videos has been staggering. Streaming platforms, fan pages, and media outlets are all flooded with Taehyung's name. His images, his moments, his face has been plastered across international headlines, proving once again that he doesn't just belong to Korea, he belongs to the world. And yet, beyond the speculation and excitement, one thing is clear: Taehyung has reminded everyone why he is irreplaceable. His ability to turn ordinary situations into extraordinary memories, to transform a simple trip into a cultural phenomenon, shows that his influence isn't just about music, it's about emotion, connection, and the power to inspire. The release of the full video collection of Taehyung in LA 2025 has quickly become one of the most talked about events of the year. Fans are no longer just watching Taehyung, they are experiencing him, living through every detail as if they were standing right beside him in Los Angeles. What makes this collection so powerful is the way it captures contrasts. Taehyung as the global superstar, commanding attention with every move, yet also Taehyung as the gentle soul, quietly smiling at fans and sharing small but meaningful moments. These dualities remind everyone that he is not just an icon, but a living, breathing human who continues to connect with people on the deepest level. One particular clip that set the internet on fire showed Taehyung walking through the bustling streets of LA at night. He wasn't surrounded by flashing lights or security, just Taehyung in his casual outfit, blending into the crowd, yet somehow standing out like a star in the dark sky. Fans screamed when they noticed how effortlessly charismatic he looked, as if every passerby had unknowingly walked into the presence of history. Another moment that melted ARMY's hearts was when Taehyung took time to greet a small group of fans who had been waiting for hours just to see him. His warm wave, paired with his soft "thank you," was enough to bring some of them to tears. The videos captured not only the sound of his voice, but the raw emotion of fans who couldn't believe they were face-to-face with their idol. The buzz didn't stop there. Hidden among the clips were snippets that seemed to hint at high-profile meetings. Taehyung was spotted entering what looked like a private studio in downtown LA, leading fans to speculate about possible collaborations. The deeper fans dive into the Taehyung in LA 2025 video collection, the more the story unfolds like a cinematic masterpiece. Every clip adds another piece to the puzzle, making ARMY wonder if this entire trip was carefully planned. A grand narrative that Taehyung himself wanted the world to see. One fan described it perfectly on social media. Watching these videos feels like watching a movie where Taehyung is both the hero and the mystery. You can't take your eyes off him, and you just keep waiting for what's coming next. That statement alone sums up why this collection has sent the fandom into overdrive. It isn't just about visuals. It's about anticipation, curiosity, and the thrill of being part of something legendary. Clips of Taehyung at the airport have already reached millions of views, but it was the candid, unpolished moments that truly struck a chord. In one video, Taehyung is seen sipping coffee at a quiet LA cafe, completely unaware that fans were recording from afar. His relaxed demeanor, his simple mannerisms, it was as if the world was given a glimpse into Taehyung's personal side, a rare moment of intimacy that ARMY treasures like gold. But just when fans thought they had seen everything, another shocking video emerged. Taehyung was spotted entering what looked like a private event, escorted by high-profile figures from the entertainment industry. The footage was blurry, but the details were enough to spark endless theories. Who was he meeting? Was this tied to a fashion collaboration, a Hollywood project, or perhaps even a secret music deal? The mystery only deepened, and ARMY couldn't stop speculating. Los Angeles, a city already known for its glamour, seemed to transform into Taehyung's personal stage. His presence was magnetic. Wherever he appeared, crowds gathered. Whenever he smiled, hearts melted. The energy of the city itself seemed to shift, as if LA had been waiting just for him. Fans around the world who couldn't be there physically still felt like they were part of the journey. Through the videos, they laughed, cried, screamed, and celebrated together. The comment sections across social platforms are filled with stories of ARMY who stayed awake all night, just to catch every new clip that dropped. Some even described the experience as living in real time with Taehyung, even from thousands of miles away. What's most fascinating is how these videos don't just highlight Taehyung's star power. They highlight his humanity. The way he bowed slightly when thanking staff. The way he leaned in to listen when a fan spoke. The way his laughter rang out in an unguarded moment. All of it reminded people that behind the superstar image is a kind, genuine person. That combination of global icon and humble soul is what makes Taehyung impossible to forget. The frenzy hasn't shown any signs of slowing down. In fact, industry insiders are already whispering that something big is on the horizon. Could Taehyung's LA trip mark the beginning of a new solo era? Could it be connected to a secret recording session? Or even a Hollywood crossover? With every passing day, the questions grow louder, but the answers remain hidden. And maybe that's the beauty of it all. The mystery. The suspense, the endless possibilities. Taehyung has always had a way of surprising the world when they least expect it. And LA 2025 may just be another chapter leading to something far greater. For now, ARMY holds tightly onto these videos, replaying them again and again, as if afraid to miss even the smallest detail. Because deep down, everyone knows this isn't just footage. It's history in motion. The arrival, Taehyung steps into Los Angeles. The very first video in the collection begins at Los Angeles International Airport. The moment Taehyung appeared, time seemed to stand still. He walked calmly through the gates, dressed in a simple yet stylish outfit that immediately turned the airport into his personal runway. Cameras flashed, fans screamed, and staff struggled to contain the growing crowd. But Taehyung, he remained calm, serene, and effortlessly elegant, his every step echoing with confidence. Fans described that moment as the beginning of history. They weren't just watching an idol arrive in another country. They were witnessing the entrance of a global icon stepping into one of the world's most influential cities. The way he waved gently, the subtle smile playing on his lips. It was enough to send ARMY into a frenzy both at the airport and online. But what shocked fans most wasn't the grand entrance. It was his eyes. Taehyung's gaze seemed different. Some said he looked more determined than ever, as if he had come to LA with a purpose. This sparked the first wave of speculation. Was he in town for leisure, or was something bigger brewing behind the scenes? The streets of LA, a city that belonged to him. In another part of the collection, Taehyung was seen strolling through the bustling streets of downtown LA. No stage, no flashing lights, no official event, just Taehyung in his casual outfit, blending into the city while somehow standing out like the brightest star in the night sky. The videos captured the most ordinary activities, sipping coffee at a corner cafe, pausing to admire a street mural, even sharing a quick laugh with a passerby. Yet these simple actions became extraordinary the moment Taehyung did them. Fans online couldn't stop replaying those clips, saying things like, "He doesn't need a stage, he is the stage." What amazed people most was how the atmosphere seemed to change around him. Even in the busiest streets, Taehyung radiated a calm energy that drew people in. Strangers turned their heads. Fans screamed from across the street, and the city lights seemed to shine brighter. Los Angeles didn't just host Taehyung, it embraced him. The hidden studio, what was really happening in LA. The most mysterious part of the video collection came from clips that showed Taehyung entering a private studio building late at night. Dressed discreetly and surrounded by only a few staff, he walked quickly inside, leaving fans stunned. What was happening behind those closed doors? Was Taehyung recording music? Was he in talks for a collaboration with an international star? Or was this about something completely unexpected like acting or fashion? Theories exploded online. Some fans connected the dots, suggesting that his LA trip lined up with certain Hollywood schedules. Others insisted this was the beginning of a global solo project. The lack of official confirmation only added to the chaos, leaving ARMY hanging on every clue, every rumor, every whispered detail. Fan frenzy. ARMY takes over the internet. Within hours of the videos spreading online, Taehyung in LA 2025 became the #1 trending topic worldwide. Social media platforms were flooded with clips, reactions, edits, and emotional messages from fans who couldn't stop screaming over every detail. Some wrote, "I stayed awake all night watching every clip. I feel like I was in LA with him." Others shared emotional posts about how his presence brought them comfort and joy in difficult times. There were tears, laughter, and even proposals to make. August, officially known as Taehyung Month, after the wave of excitement he created. ARMY's dedication was unmatched. Fans organized threads documenting every outfit he wore, every location he visited, every smile he gave. For ARMY, this wasn't just about watching. It was about creating a living archive of Taehyung's legendary trip. Global impact. Taehyung's presence shakes the world. The ripple effect of Taehyung in LA 2025 didn't just stop in California. It spread across the entire globe. Fans in Asia stayed up all night refreshing their feeds. Fans in Europe skipped sleep just to catch live updates. and Army in South America described the experience as being part of history in real time. News outlets began reporting on the frenzy, describing how one man's casual trip managed to dominate headlines across multiple continents. Taehyung wasn't performing on stage, yet somehow he had created a concert-like atmosphere simply by existing in the right place at the right time. His videos weren't official releases, but they had the power to break the internet faster than any promotional campaign. What stunned many observers was the way Taehyung blurred the lines between celebrity and legend. He didn't just appear in LA, he transformed it. Every corner he walked became iconic. Every cafe he visited turned into a pilgrimage site for Army. In just a few days, Taehyung reminded the world why he isn't simply a K-pop idol. He is a global cultural phenomenon. What's next for Taehyung? This is the biggest question haunting everyone. If Taehyung's LA trip was simply personal, why were there so many coincidences? Why the late-night studio visits? The high-profile meetings? The mysterious disappearances? Some believe a solo album could be in the works, one that might feature international collaborations. Others are convinced Taehyung is preparing for a massive fashion partnership, possibly becoming the face of another luxury brand. A few even whisper about acting opportunities, hinting that Hollywood itself may have its eyes on him. But here's the truth. Nobody knows. And perhaps that's the magic of Taehyung. He keeps the world guessing, always 3 steps ahead. Always ready to surprise at the exact moment no one expects. For now, Army is holding on to every second of footage from the full video. Collection of Taehyung in LA 2025, analyzing it like detectives searching for hidden messages. Every detail feels important. Every clue feels like destiny. The legacy of LA 2025. Whether or not new projects are announced, one fact is undeniable. Taehyung's trip to Los Angeles will forever be remembered as one of the most iconic moments in his career, not because of an official performance, not because of a staged appearance, but because of the raw, authentic, unfiltered presence he gave to the world. He turned ordinary streets into extraordinary memories. He made fans across oceans feel like they were walking beside him. He proved that sometimes the most powerful performances are the ones that happen without a stage. LA didn't just host Taehyung, it surrendered to him. And the world, once again, realized that Kim Taehyung is not just a star, he is a phenomenon. That only comes once in a lifetime. Fan stories. When dreams turned into reality. Among the millions of Army watching online, a lucky few were actually in Los Angeles during Taehyung's visit. Their first-hand accounts, later shared on social media, became part of the legend itself. One fan described waiting for hours outside the airport terminal, clutching a handmade banner with Taehyung's name. "I thought maybe I wouldn't even see him," she wrote. But then he walked by, so close I could hear his footsteps. He looked right at us, smiled, and waved. That moment, I'll carry it for the rest of my life. Another group of fans stumbled upon him accidentally in a cafe. At first, they were frozen in shock, unable to move. But when Taehyung noticed their nervousness, he gave them a small nod of acknowledgement, almost as if to say, "It's okay, I see you." That single gesture was enough to bring them to tears. These stories are what make the LA 2025 video collection so special. It's not just about the visuals, it's about the emotions behind them. Every clip has a human story, a fan's dream, and a memory that will never trying.